Step Ahead Chattanooga provides information and free access to long-term reversible contraceptives, IUDs, and implants. And we not only cover the cost of that device, we cover the first consultation, we cover any health screenings you may need, the pregnancy tests, the removal of that device 3, 5, 10 years down the road. We also cover transportation to and from the appointment. That's right. It's amazing. But we also know that talking to a healthcare clinician can sometimes be a little scary. And that's why I'm here today to talk to you about some tips for advocating for yourself, whether it's over the phone, whether it's in person, or through telehealth services. I want you to feel like you have the power to say what you need to say, ask those questions you need to ask, and feel confident and powerful in doing so. So stay tuned for these tips. So the first thing to think about when you're getting ready to make your appointment is do the research on your own, right? Whatever it is you're going to see, going to talk to a healthcare provider about, do the research. And sometimes that research is a little scary, but that's okay. It gets your mind thinking about those questions that you want to ask. So why are you seeking the care that you're seeking? Are you looking for a birth control method? Why do you want birth control? Are you experiencing some symptoms? Are you having trouble with your periods? What tests are you going to need? So many questions can come up from that research. So do some of those things prior to going to talk to a healthcare provider. That way you have a little background knowledge. Tip number 2 is to be prepared. You've done all of this research, you've been curious about some things, and now to be prepared is to create a list of maybe some symptoms you've been experiencing, questions that you want to ask, or concerns that you may have. Maybe you're taking prescriptions and you want to see if those prescriptions have side effects. Whatever the case may be, prepare a list. That way you have something in front of you to remind you what you want to talk about. Tip number 3, be in the know. Know the first day of your period, know when you had your last pap smear, know when you had your last STI and HIV screening. Know what special procedures they have in place for COVID. Know the prescriptions that you're taking. Know the birth control options that you want to try. There's so much that you already know and can come into the office or even in that conversation with your telehealth doctor and knowing what you need. Be in the know. And tip number 4 is ask questions. And questions are important because that keeps you informed. It keeps you advocating for yourself. You have the right to ask questions about any information that you are receiving, any treatments that you are receiving, and you have the right to receive answers to those questions. You also have the right to be informed and to be heard. So make sure that you are asking questions. There is never the wrong question to ask. It is your body. Ask what you feel you need to know. And tip number 5 is to be assertive. That's right. Being assertive means speaking or standing up for yourself, communicating all of the concerns that you have. And if you're not comfortable with any treatment, you have the right to ask for a second opinion. You have the right to say no to any treatments or prescriptions. So make sure that you're communicating, asking questions, and standing up for what you believe is right for your body and your health. I want to close out by saying that A Step Ahead Chattanooga provides information about and free access to long-term reversible contraceptives to individuals that are living or going to school in Southeast Tennessee. If you need more information about birth control methods or to know what A Step Ahead does cover, you can check out our website at astepAheadchattanooga.org to gain free resources or access to condoms, educational videos, and so much more. If you want to make an appointment, you can just give us a call at 423-265-7837. And we look forward to helping you get a step ahead.